Alright, so as you guys probably guessed or have seen, it's been a while since the last video. I've heavily been slacking on the whole YouTube side of things. But I have a reason. I have a reason for my absence in just kind of everything lately with life. So I want to be as open as I can be, on my page, on my channel, on my Instagram, my social media. I want whoever you guys see me online as to be as close as it possibly can be to who I actually am. I don't want to play some character online. I don't want to act like I'm better than I am. I'm a lazy ass, man. I'll be totally honest. I've been very lazy past couple weeks. But recently, I took some magic mushrooms. Some of you guys know it as, psychedelics, psilocybin, whatever you may call it. But I had a big realization while I was getting mind fucked by these magical little things. And that realization was basically, I am prioritizing so many worldly values and worldly things. Like money being the biggest one. Yeah, money is very needed in today's society, and it's probably the best tool that we have. But because of that, everybody puts money on a pedestal. I hear money talked about way more than I hear God talked about. And it just really hit me. It's like, all this shit is pointless in a sense, because when you die, none of it goes with you. It doesn't mean you shouldn't try. It doesn't mean you shouldn't put an effort. But in my opinion, God needs to be put first. We can't be prioritizing worldly views, cars, money, sex, drugs, even though I just talked about drugs. Like, I know how bad that looks, but God has to come first. Your relationship with God is basically everything. That will skew how your life goes, in a sense. If you don't have a relationship with the Lord, you never know what path He set for you. So you're walking aimlessly around, not knowing why the fuck you're doing things. Why you're not doing things. And that was something that was really hitting me. It was like, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I've had a lot of shit change lately. I got a new kitten, so a lot less sleep than I was already getting. He is a shithead, but he's cute. And honestly, he's teaching me a lot of patience and how to, show love in a sense. I have to give him loves. I have to give him pets. I gotta give him food. And I actually want to. I enjoy it. I enjoy showering that little fucker with all the love that I can. And he loves it too. Hopefully. But I said that to say, I just had a big realization. It was like, I realized just how heavily I'm chasing these things that in the end, they're not gonna last. It's like, that should not be my priority. Money comes after you've achieved what you're trying to achieve. So lately, I've been trying to get into a couple more things, just building whatnot. Me and my brothers, we do little woodwork here and there. We built a little shelf this week. It's like a full little stand and whatnot. But just doing that with them, it took a couple hours. Just doing that, it made us feel better. We actually achieved something. We physically got to see what we built, what we achieved, what we worked together on and made. Which is great, because in my opinion, the number one thing missing from today's society is achievement. Nobody does anything. Yeah, everybody works their jobs, but you come in the next day and you do the same thing, and the same thing, and the same thing, years and years and years repeated. You're not achieving anything. You are simply just keeping something from dissipating, in a sense. If you weren't there, somebody else is going to fill your spot. So go and figure out what only you can do. What message do you have for people? What can you help others with that people, nobody else can? There is a specific thing out there for you. There's a specific gift that you have. Everybody has this gift. Everybody has their own gift, their own knowledge, their own things that make them special, basically. And I think it's sad that so many people think that they have to go find other people to find that. They have to search outside of themselves. They have to go and ask friends for opinions on things. It's like, you have to have your friend tell you something for you to believe it. You should be able to tell yourself that. You shouldn't need someone else to tell you this shit or make you feel a way that you can't do yourself. If you're struggling with that right now, and you're kind of in a sense of like, you feel alone, you feel lonely, you feel like nobody understands you, that's because you don't put time or energy towards yourself. You don't give a shit about yourself. You care about your opinion to other people. Like, said that a little fucked up, but basically, you care about people's opinions more than you care about yourself. So if you had to choose between doing something that makes you happy and doing something that makes them happy, you're doing all the shit that makes them happy, but you're not doing shit to make yourself feel happy. So, instead of prioritizing worldly values, be it money, sex, drugs, dopamine, maybe you want to scroll for hours, maybe you just want love, bro. Maybe you just want to be loved for once. Because, let's be honest, today's world is very, like, devoid of love. There's so many relationships nowadays that are only... people are only dating each other because they don't want to be alone, and they get something from that other person. Be it sex, you know, like, presents, they make them feel better, whatever it may be. But there's no love in it. And that's like telling someone to make a salad without any, like, lettuce or greens or any of that. It's like, you are taking the main point out of the salad. You are taking the main point out of the relationship. It's not a relationship anymore. It's not a salad anymore. You've changed it. Now you can't get mad that you don't feel like eating that thing is a salad. You don't feel like being in this relationship feels like a relationship, because it's not. And I say all that to say, we need to prioritize God. That's it. It's very simple. Don't get so caught up in the worldly things, the worldly views, and the things that will not last. Worry about building your relationship with God, you know, spreading that word. And just try to help people, man. Just be a better fucking person. Stop being so selfish. So, pray for y'all. I know y'all can do it. Let's fucking do it. Sorry for being gone so long. I will be trying to be more consistent here. Trying to balance out my life a little better and find more time to do shit, but I will be better about that. So, thank you for being patient. Thanks for sticking around. Catch you guys on the next one.